So no match is perfect, but we try to make the best match possible.
So can you tell us how do you arrange homestay for students?
Okay, so it starts with the application of the students. So in the application, they will tell us if they have allergies, if they have special interest, and what they like about the family. Then there is a homestay family as well that has a profile. So what I will do, I will take all the specific requirements of your student and I will try to match with the homestay. So for example, if I have a student that likes to do bicycle during the weekend, I will try to find a homestay that are involved in cycling. Okay, and they can do that together in the weekend. Of course, if there is allergies, I will make sure that the homestay knows about the allergy. So it's all about a perfect match. So no match is perfect, but we try to make the best match possible.
Future parents, like maybe in February or March, I mean for the September intake.
So when your student comes in September, normally I will send you a family profile at the end of June.
Yeah.
The homestay and the student will have the chance to send each other email or to have FaceTime meeting, but it's going to happen before, not before the summer. If they come in September, they will have also the opportunity to chat with each other and exchange email, pictures, so they will know each other. So it's not awkward when they arrive at the airport, they know who to look for.
Homestay host, they didn't reply the email. Can I ask you
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, because sometimes what's happening with email from abroad, there is some spam. So sometimes your email or the homestay email will go directly in the spam because of the security issues. So sometimes it's not because they don't want to reply, it's because they didn't receive the email. So you can send me a note and I will make sure that the connection is made between the student and the homestay.
Usually the homestay rules for the international students.
The homestay rule, there is two types of rules. There is the program rules and there are the house rules, okay? The program rule applies to every student and it says, for example, you cannot drink, you cannot drive a car, you cannot spend the night outside. There is hours when you can be at home. It's for every student. Then you have the house rules. So the house rules are different with every family. So some family, for example, but many family, I would say you don't spend more than 20 minutes in the shower. You don't do laundry in the middle of the night. If you need a ride, you have to ask and plan it a little bit in advance. They will have time for dinner. So one of the rules will be for the student to be at home for dinner or to call if they cannot be there. So this is some samples of rules, but every homestay is different and even the program has other rules as well. But I'm sure that you will receive a welcome package with everything that you need to know about that.
This September intake will start on September 8th. So when can they arrive in homestay?
Usually the weekend prior, okay, so the weekend just before the start.
Yeah.
Well, ideally Saturday or Sunday, because our homestay are working people, okay? So if a student arrives on Wednesday or Thursday, if it's during the day, it can be difficult to pick them out at the airport. So the best thing is always after 6 and on the weekend.
Why do we have to wait until June to get a host family profile?
We need to make sure that we have the best match for all the students. So we need to receive the student profile from all our agents before we can send you the profile. So if we have a lot of agents, for example, that didn't send the family profile, we cannot start the match. Because again, it's about the best match. So I will have to switch things around sometimes to do the best match. And it takes time also before we start making the match and the homestay approves the student and agent approve the match as well. June, it's about the earliest where you can receive a homestay profile.
They want to change the homestay. Can you help them to do that?
Okay, when a student is not happy in his homestay, there is a process. It's not enough to say, oh, I don't like my homestay, okay? So they need to follow a process. They need to talk to me. We will look what the issues are, and we will try to work out a solution with the homestay. Because sometimes there is not another homestay available that meets the profile. So when we match, because we did a great job and we match with the best possible match, we will try to work out a solution. So we will take a week or two to try to work it out. Then we will meet again. If the solution was not working, if the homestay and the students still had issues, then we will start looking for a homestay change. But we need to go through the process of trying to solve the issues before we are thinking about a homestay change. And a student can never choose his own homestay, because otherwise it will create chaos for everybody. So I'm choosing the homestay for every student that wants to change after the process is done and according again to the best match.
How is your host family? How are they treating you?
My host family is very nice. Every day they cook for me, and every weekend they take me to go to Victoria to watch the basketball game.
Every homestay are different. Some homestay are more active, some homestay are more quiet. So sometimes it's up to the student to find their own ways to go around.
What's the food is like in their family?
Okay, because my host mother is Filipino, so she usually cooks the Asian food, which is very nice. Because I don't really like the burger with fries or something like that. I more prefer Asian food. So.
They are from many, many countries, because in Canada we are very multicultural. So we have family from everywhere in the world. And one thing that the homestay really likes is when the student tell them what they want. And the homestay, they really like to try new recipes from other countries. So many of the homestay, they develop the skill to cook Asian food or Spanish food. So they are very open to be cooking all kind of food that the student wants. Of course, it's also part of the experience for the student to adjust to the Canadian food. And the other thing is the homestay, it's not a restaurant. So they need to adjust to what the homestay cooks. And we encourage all the students to go to the grocery store with the homestay on a regular basis as well. So in the grocery, they can say, this is what I like, this is what I like. And this is a work that they do together. So they cook and they buy the grocery together.
What do you do during the weekend?
Okay, sometimes I would go to skating with my friends or go to Victoria shopping. And there's a bowling here, so yeah, usually just hang out with my friend or my host family.
You see at the back of me, there is a community center with a pool, a gym, a library. So there is a lot of things. There is walking trails about everywhere. Beautiful scenery. There is beautiful beaches, beautiful forests that they can walk around.
If students come from Taiwan, what kind of food they can have? What kind of restaurant you recommend?
There's a Nicolala here.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
a ramen place.
Oh, okay.
Very good
You
one.
like it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's so
okay.
nice.
Okay.
There is a lot of different restaurants. There is Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese. There is all kind of
Thai
restaurants,
food too.
Thai food,
Yeah.
all kind. If you don't find the food you want, you didn't look correctly. I'm sure you will find.
Thank you so much.
My
Thank you so
pleasure.
much.
Thank you.